Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Mass Effect. We just finished with all that stuff. Now we're finally on the Normandy. I want to take a look around and see how it's changed from the past few games. Because I know what it looks like in 2 very well. Actually, I'm not going to spoil it for you since Let's Play of Mass Effect 1, but it's a different ship in 2. So. Alright, I want to talk to people. Let's start with Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yeah, he'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out.
Yeah.
And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Damn straight. Okay, you helped.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright, well, I feel like being nice to her. She hasn't done anything wrong. I mean, she might have just abandoned the rest of her troop, for all I know. And she's like, oh, I tried my hardest. Let's talk to the doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Quite.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over 12 special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What in the world is an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a
Oh
long
my
list of horrific
goodness.
side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
That must be horrible. Well,
I
I'm
should
gonna go. Thanks for
Goodbye.
telling me that. It's in my codex now.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay, apparently he doesn't have a lot to say. It's fine. Joker wanted us to see him in the bridge. So, let's go. Actually, I think it's upstairs. I know in Mass Effect 2, the elevator brought you to whatever floor you wanted to be on. But this isn't Mass Effect 2 once again. Can I sprint? It's not really a sprint, it's just more of a slight look over the shoulder. Alright, what you want, Joker?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
And that, my friends, is a Mass Effect.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
No way. Okay, anyways, as I kind of wanted to say...
This is an outrage! The
Calm
Council
down,
will
sir.
step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
Yep.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Yeah, well, it's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Well, I don't want to be in
Come
a
with me,
council of
Captain.
assholes.
I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Thanks.
And that's why I hate politicians.
No doubt about it. All right. Well, what do they have to say about this place? Because let's just take a quick look. Yup, this is definitely the Citadel. Look at the shape of this. Look at the shape of this in that artificial sky. That is really cool. And these lakes that manage to go up on a tilt. Oh, this is also awesome. I just took my gun out. Yeah, that's just nuts. This looks just like the Citadel from the other two games.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Yeah, I know,
Sure
right?
is peaceful here.
Ah, Caden, you don't think too much into it. We can decrypt something here. Let's try a manual override. Done. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols were scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Sounds like a side quest. Sounds like a side quest. Alright, let's go through here. Because I don't know the layout of this area. Okay, there's a map. This is us. That's something interesting. Since something interesting is that way, let's go and explore a little bit, shall we? What is down here? Oh, I guess there's something interesting over here? Where am— oh no, we were over here. Okay, that explains it.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Hello, Robo-Waifu. Siri. Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Cool.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him.
Okay.
If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Goodbye.
I didn't mean to log
Goodbye,
off, but
and thank you
I'm
for
sure
using
she's
Avina.
going to give us
Please
information we're going
enjoy
to
your
find out
visit to the
ourselves
Citadel.
anyway. Whoa, we can actually go down here. This is the CSEC Academy. Okay, before I get super lost, I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going. There's points of interest in places we can go. Oh, here's a mission log. Thank goodness. Okay, so those are those unusual readings. Those were in our assignments. But our missions, it says Citadel Exposed Scam. Go to Citadel Tower. Why don't we then? Where is Citadel Tower? Okay, it's over there. Let's go down here to check out whatever that is. Oh, they have fast travel here. I don't need to fast travel anywhere right now. Alright, so now that we've been framed for things for being incompetent. Is that a giant Krogan statue? I think that is. Interesting. These directions are just like written out everywhere. Uh-huh. That goes to some sort of consort chambers, but we don't want to go over there. Whoa, what is that guy? Can I talk to him? I just want to talk to him. I don't... No? Okay. Sorry, Mr. Bug Alien. Oh my goodness. This game does not handle stairs well. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go in this direction. There's nothing we can lose by going this way. I liked being a fully armored adept. Not fully armored, but fully armed. Unlike the other two Mass Effects, where it's like, oh, you don't know how to use this weapon type at all, and you can never learn.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars.
Oh, that's what it's for.
In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Alright. I kind of want to know about the Krogan rebellions.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species.
Yeah, that sounds like a
The
Krogan thing to
rebellions had
do.
begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Alright. I kind of know about these Rachni Wars.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Sorry if you guys are hearing something weird. My microphone, or it might be my speakers, pick up my phone whenever someone sends me a text message. It's really weird. Anyway, that's a little extreme.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Yeah, okay, I get it. You can't answer questions.
Thank you for using
because you
Avina.
can't think for
Have a
yourself.
pleasant day.
You're not Saberwolf. I'm thinking, not Saberwolf. Dog from Metal Gear Rising. How am I forgetting? How am I forgetting? How am I forgetting the dog from Metal Gear Rising? My channel is literally named after Metal Gear. Blade Wolf. That thing. Yeah, okay, okay. So, in case you haven't noticed already, my Let's Play... What is that? Oh, it's a store! Let's go shopping. I don't mean to go shopping like this, Shepard. Let's just ask the lady nicely when you want to buy something. How do I buy something?
Big place.
Oh, I have to buy it from...
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Alright.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I'm kind of curious as to what this thing is.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it? For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Ah, so you're a Hanar.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I get you. You're cool.
Who are you?
Oh, I already asked this. I already asked
This
this.
one's
I don't
face
need to hear it
name is
again. How do I
Dylan.
skip this?
Please take time to examine the fine
Yeah,
goods
sure.
it has
I'll
for
buy
purchase.
things.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View non-human armors. View standard items. Let's view standard items. Because all we have are humans right now. Amps. So these are amps for biotics. Compare. Ah, so it's better than both Caden and I's amp. Actually, the power bonus is lower, but the duration bonus is higher. I don't know. I don't know what any of these items do. What's the CITA Foundation license? A license for Normandy Quartermaster. Why not? We have a Quartermaster? So if I buy this license, he will be able to... Awesome. Cool. Did I get it? I think so. Yeah, these armors are so expensive, I'm never going to be able to afford them. I'm not going to waste my money here. I'm not going to waste my money here, especially since I have so little. So in case you don't know, I like to take my Let's Play slowly and absorb all the story. Have a good time. You know, I like to find things out. That's what this is about. It's about, like, diving into the world of Mass Effect. Fully understanding my Commander Shepard. Swag-a-laggin'. Look at his legs. Oh, shoot. Wait, is there friendly fire? Okay, no. That was an accident. Don't worry, citizens. Everything is just fine. Was that a pterodactyl? Oh my goodness, that's a huge bird. Alright, well... Avina? Isn't... No, that's just the... information kiosk lady.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
The keepers? That's what this thing is? It's a keeper? Can I ask you
Welcome
about
to
it?
Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Okay, I won't mess with them. I'm kind of curious about these keepers, though.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species.
Ah.
It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible
what
core.
you guys...
The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
So what you guys are saying is that you let these unknown alien bug things keep this whole station afloat, and you don't question it. Well, you also don't question what would happen if, for example, one of them just died. I'm not gonna complain or whatever. Whatever.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
That's all for now.
Alright.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Well, I've practically spent this whole episode talking to Avina, but that's fine. I'm in no rush. What? Oh, alrighty. Well. This elevator music, though.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
There we go. There we go. It's about to change. Okay, here we are. I need the soundtrack for this. Why don't they just have a soundtrack that's all their elevator music? Oh, whoa. It's him! And if you don't know why I'm freaking out, remember I played the second and third Mass Effect game. So I am freaking out. This is how they met?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
I think it's because of the anti-aliasing mode I chose, but I think the textures on his face are supposed to show up, but it's causing a bit of a problem. But whatever.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Maybe.
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Yeah, I hope I'll hear from you again. Where is this council at? Oh, wow. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching. We're going to talk to this council next episode. And hopefully in a few episodes we get to start reading codex entries. Sounds like a blast. Tons of fun, right? Actually, I do have lots of fun with this. I love this series, and I'm so glad that this first game is... Graphically, it's just amazing. It's beautiful. And they got everything right. Everything that's in the other Mass Effect games. So I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Raiden out.